Welcome to D&D with THC. This is the Bacon Campaign, episode 10. I think we might be splitting into something different too, but we'll get into that later. Take it away, Bacon.
So, last session, the party accomplished their ultimate goal of killing Archibald Thornton Sparksworth III, aka the Flashy Man. Round of applause for the party. Lex got his memories back, and his ex-girlfriend kind of freaked out, put a curse on him to have to come back no matter what, and then sent him away with no way of returning.
That's still babe, though. That's still babe.
Facts. So now you are compelled to take no action that will lead you further away, and everything you have to do, everything you do has to in some way be bringing you back home, FYI, or you take 10d6 psychic damage. That's the way.
Get her pregnant?
She's undead. That is unclear right now.
Yo,
like,
Dad, you know any magic that can make me get my undead bitch pregnant?
Maybe as we go through, I might be able to, or Xanax may be able to.
So I kind of feel like that's. I feel like that's kind of my new quest to bring me closer to her, is to level up with you, till you're able to help me get her pregnant.
Could be.
I'm trying to knock that bitch up. She's the queen and shit. She got a castle. She got undead dragons.
I know your last love child didn't fare so well.
Fuck that bitch. Kids come and they go.
This is a weird game. So you just killed them, and you got through the puzzle level from the Bird of Hermes, the aspect of mischief, and the party spills out of the sort of this portal that, as you turn around, it's gone, and you see this great land, castles. Well, you see a castle off in the distance and a great land with forests, but everything is clouded in mists, surrounded by mountains. But really, the mist obscures most of the vision. But you also notice that one of your party members doesn't seem to be with you. Looks like there was another problem with the teleportation spell. The druid, Pinot Green, no longer with you guys. So there you are.
I never really liked him anyway, since he fought my wolf.
We're also missing one more, I think.
Yeah, it seems like there's actually 2 party members missing. Looks like Rob Broccoli was also lost in the fray. We'll see what happens with him.
I don't really like him either.
Little weird being a vegan furry. It's kind of unnatural. But
Creepy.
the 3 remaining party members are there. You're sort of like on a mountain. Well, you're sort of like on a hillside. There's like really hilly area around you. There's a path, and you see a sign saying to Barovia.
Let's go.
So you guys.
I heard that's where all the hoes are at.
Haha, perhaps they should call it Bahovia instead. I do not know you very well, friend, but I think we will be very good friends.
So as you're walking, you can roll a perception check, because this is like a well-tread road. Like you go to a path to a well-tread road, but as you come to that crossroads, roll perception. Oh snap!
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, Dab, you immediately spot looking really beaten and battered, possibly dead. Well, why don't we let him describe his own character? Go for it, Farmer.
Laying down?
Oh yeah, you're basically like you're unconscious or not moving on the ground. You've been there for a while. You've basically given up because everything was beaten out of you, and you were out of spells.
Okay. So, oh Jesus. So so basically you see just about a 7 foot long, graying. He's dark haired, but gray tip and a bunch of gray hair kind of meshed in between. Furbog laying there in his scale mail, shield, warhammer kind of probably off to the side, just hurting motherfucker. Short ears, not much of a face to look at.
And I'll go over to him.
Hefty too. He's pretty hefty. He's a bit round.
I'll go over to him and it says, what are you doing laying here in the middle of the road?
Feel like I got the shit kicked right out of me.
Who did this to you?
So judging by...
It was skeletons and a couple other undead that just sort of roved into you when you were already wounded.
Yeah, just a bit of Roman undead around here. Didn't fare so well against.
Where are you
I
heading?
didn't get here in the greatest of terms. Trying to figure that out at the moment myself.
Well, we have room. You can travel with us if you like.
Seeing as I didn't do so well by myself, it's probably a good idea if I come with you.
Oh, look, more strangers.
I don't have much to offer, but after I get a good rest in me, I'll have many gifts to share.
Correction, poor strangers.
You got that one right.
So
my name's Xanax, by the way. Xanax.
I think I should call you Zanny.
Or little Zan. Are you tall or short by any chance?
I'm short and stocky for a furbog, but I'm still 7 foot tall.
Fair enough. Other furbogs are definitely going to call you little Zan, but
I don't care what you call me as long as you call me friend.
So roll perception check, everybody in the party. Roll another perception because something else
That
is about
is
to happen.
Everybody, including now,
Including you, sir.
Perception.
Great first roll with a new character.
Oh wow, it didn't roll in fucking roll 20 because my roll 20 isn't open. Jesus, thought it was open.
What'd you get, Lex? Honor system, no worries.
A 23. I rolled a nat 20.
Damn,
Nice.
that's 2.
Say hello to my
2
little
already.
friend.
So, the people who didn't do terribly like Farmer, shame, but they you guys hear kind of off in the distance really heavy beating wings. Anybody who got a nat 20 can roll a nature check to try to see what they are.
Still pretty fucked up. So just to be sure, I'm gonna take off all my spell slots right now.
No, you'll be all right.
Okay.
I just need a reason for you to like be
I got a
injured
20.
right now.
This guy. Oh no, that's not nat 20, but it's still a 20. Shit, that's
Still good.
Well, the ranger would be able to tell. Lex, that sounds like bats. And Ptolemy, those sound like giant bats.
Wowza.
And with the perception check, like you managed to look in the direction, and you can see it looks like there are 3 really large bats making a beeline to you. And with 23 Ptolemy, it looks like one of them is carrying a basket.
Can I really quick take cover in one of the trees, maybe like behind something? I'm a wood elf, so I can make myself like pretty much invisible with the nature.
Absolutely. You can roll for a hide check.
Okay, what am I supposed to roll for?
Stealth.
9, not good.
Yeah, so that was suboptimal. You're in a bush, but you know your shoes are kind of sticking out, like it's a little awkward. So at this point the bats are getting pretty close to you guys, and they slow down, and they stop about 20 feet away from y'all. One of the bats, the bat that's in the center, is definitely holding what looks to be a wicker basket, and judging by what's in there, hang on one second, it's almost like a picnic. You hear an audible thud. These things are heavy enough to make a sound when they hit the earth, and their eyes are crimson red. But then it puts the basket down and steps backwards and bows its head gently forward and backs away. The basket's covered with a thick, warm blanket.
So in my country, we have legends of birds that deliver babies, but they are storks, not bats.
There's a little chittering from the bat, but I don't think you speak bat, so like you don't.
Talking
it's
to
just
my
chittering.
friends, I wasn't trying to talk to the damn bat.
Dab, can you open it without actually touching it?
I don't know if I'm the best guy to be getting in between possible danger in our group. Maybe somebody with a little bit.
I'm gonna
more.
go over to the basket and check the basket.
So you open the basket, and inside you find 6 links of smoked sausage, a loaf of dark bread, a bottle of red wine, 2 vials of red liquid, 1 vial of blue liquid stopped up, and a rolled up letter.
I'm gonna open the letter.
I'm just watching his back.
Dear friends, I apologize for the confusing nature of your arrival to my lands. Some find the transition harder than others. Please accept this gift as a token of my hospitality to ease your transition into Barovia. You will find the potions to be particularly potent, as I brewed them myself. I look forward to meeting you soon. Continue along the road until you find the Barovian gates. Along the river Ilvis until you come to the village of Barovia. I will find you there so we can be properly introduced. Do not fear the creatures that brought my gift to you. They have been instructed not to harm you. Merely thank them, and they will be on their way. Keep your wits about you, for the roads are teeming with dangers. Safe travels. P.S. The blue one is for Zan Axe.
What did you say? Where?
I'm going to hand over after I finish reading the letter. I'm going to hand it over to whoever else wants to look at it before we have a discussion about it.
I take a quick read of it.
And I'll read the letter.
I said, I wish I'd have known these guys were friendly before I decided to attack him.
Y'all can roll Arcana on the liquids in those vials. The wine seems to be just really exceptionally high quality wine. And so Artie, it looks like the two of those, the two red ones are potions of moderate healing. Those are the 2d8 plus 4 variety. And it looks like the blue one is a potion designed to basically bring a cleric back to full health. And really should probably be given to the player that it's intended for.
Holding the basket, I'm not bogarting any of the shit. So if you want to take the blue potion, go for it.
It does.
I turn to the bats and say, "Thank you."
They chitter and they fly away.
I don't know about you, friends, but I am going to have a piece of this sausage.
I too will have a piece of sausage.
And then I break the bread and hand him a piece of the bread too.
I down the potion.
Ta-da! You have all your spells back and you're at full health. Congratulations.
Oh,
you
that feels amazing.
perked up a bit.
Yeah. My ears are perked up a bit. That
Well,
feels much better. I could
a
use a little
large
bite of that
fellow,
sausage and maybe a drink of that wine as well.
Have at it, friend.
Oh, thank you. I start rubbing my belly.
And I'll
Y'all
say
still have like 20 pounds of gloom, FYI, on your person.
perfect.
It's gloom weed or just something else?
It's like
It's
mushrooms.
Oh, no, I'm
weed.
not
No,
taking that
no.
shit.
Gloom is basically weed.
Oh, I thought root.
No, I'm
was
sorry,
weed.
root. Yeah, you're right. I meant to say root. You have like a little bit of gloom and you have a bunch of root, like 20.
Oh,
pounds
if
of
you
root.
got root, then I want some.
Yeah, I'll
But
put
I don't
some
know
in
what
there.
it is because I wasn't with you when you got it. But
No.
I got a pipe. I pull out my fancy pipe that I want to show you guys. Do you have something to put into this?
And
Yeah,
certainly-
well, you also have a little bit too.
Oh, because I got it. I got this guy's stuff. Get him.
Yeah, you got your stuff back.
Oh, so I'm looking through the shit that I have, and I see that I have some, and I put some in my pipe after having some food. I sit down right cross Indian style on the side of the road to puff my pipe. You know.
And I've been puffing mine this whole time. I never really stopped puffing mine other than to cast spells and whatnot. And I'll look to the rest of the group and say, well, it looks like we've got a long journey ahead. Maybe we should continue to town like the letter says.
I do, but then for a moment I would like to rest and let my food digest a bit.
How long y'all resting for?
Like 15. I don't need a lot. I just like 15 minutes.
Just enough to eat the food.
Drink a little bit of that nice wine.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Some
So
good shit, friends.
as you're sitting there, like, kind of the scope of this place sinks into you. The mist obscures your vision pretty profoundly of everything. You get glimpses of castle, glimpses of mountains surrounding you, glimpses of valley, but mainly it's just this ever-present mist. And y'all can't help but feel a little disheartened by it. It's everywhere. It's almost choking. Almost.
So thick that our clothes are getting wet.
No.
So is it
In
more
fact, you can Dab in particular, because you're the wizard. You can roll Arcana.
I will, but I really want to roll perception because I have something I want to say, but I think I would have to perceive it.
Y'all
Got
can
a
also so go for it, Al, if you want to.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't really understand the mist.
I don't think I understand it either much, to tell you the truth. Let me see what I got next.
What are we supposed to roll?
I rolled
You could
perception.
Arcana or Nature for the mist.
Did mine roll?
Yeah, I did, Al. You got a 13.
23.
Oh,
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
like you
So-
said, when it's not wet, right? You said the fog, the mist is not wet, right?
Correct.
Okay. Does it move when I put my hands through it?
A little, yeah.
So there is a move. It moves when we move.
Yes.
Okay,
and
so I do not think it is an illusion because it
Artie,
moves when we move.
with Artie's 23 Arcana, he can definitely confirm
damn.
that it is not an illusion, and that it is of magic. It is of supernatural origin of somehow, although it still eludes you even with the 23.
Is it harmful?
Not in like a gonna hurt you by breathing it or standing it sort of way, but you definitely realize being a ranger, it's going to be more difficult to keep track of shit once you go off the road.
Can I ride the bats?
Can you what?
Can I ride the bats?
Oh, they are gone, unfortunately. And those weren't just bats; they seem to be like vampire spawn or something like that.
So I think at this time we gather up the basket and the rest of our provisions and start making our way down the road.
This place is giving me the creeps. Let's get out of here.
I concur, friends. Let us go.
So, as you guys start to walk, this place is depressing. It's got like the vibe of Eastern Europe. There's not a lot of people where you are. It seems like you are out in the boonies, but where the road began, essentially. Hang on one second.
I don't like that.
So,
I don't think that either.
So y'all can roll a perception check as you're like coming around a corner.
What's visibility like? Like how far ahead can we see?
Not very. It undulates essentially. It'll make your visibility will make more sense. Your visibility will make more sense once we get into the predetermined battle maps.
15's the highest.
So, yeah, essentially, like what you guys spot a corpse in the road. It's definitely a dead body. It doesn't look like it's undead. It looks like it's a ranger, actually. You catch specifically, you catch the scent of death on the air, and it leads you to a human corpse, kind of half buried in underbrush, about 15 feet from the road. Man appeared to be a ranger. Beside him,
does his bow appear to be anything special?
It looks like a masterwork bow, so it might sell for 100 gold more. It's really ornate, but it's not magic. But beside him is a white wolf with bright blue eyes. The wolf's ears are back, and its tail's tucked underneath, and it's whimpering as it lies beside its former master.
Can I use animal friendship on it because I'm a ranger now?
You could, and you can also, I believe, just roll a persuasion check.
I have animal.
As we come up to him, if the wolf isn't growling at me, I would approach him and try to see how he looks. If he looks dead, if he looks hurt.
The wolf is okay. It's got some minor wounds on it. It looks like it was involved in a scuffle. It's a bit malnourished, but it's unharmed, and she's female. She's got a leather collar and an emerald set in it, and the name Penelope works into the leather.
Penelope?
Yes.
It is an interesting name for an animal.
I rolled a 21 on persuasion.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can now approach her. She's more open to you coming up. Like, you know, you're good at that too. You're a ranger, and you've got some experience with wolves and shit like that.
Yeah, so I definitely approach the body of the person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, while he's distracting the wolf, we should get a look at this body.
So, you find a couple of empty vials. It looks like this guy had gone through his potions, and you find 100 gold on him. You also find a letter very similar to the one that you got from the bats from him, but this guy's name was apparently Dalvin Olensky. His cloak is torn and raked with claw marks, and crows have been at it, and then there's a lot of dry blood and monstrous footsteps. He's been dead for several days. You get broken leather armor, a longbow with a broken string, 100 gold, 2 daggers, a tinderbox, 2 torches and that letter that I told you about.
Can we give some of that sausage to the dog?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
That's cool. Also, I just of all these things, I just want one of the daggers, and I'm not that pressed about the gold.
How much gold was in there? I missed some of the things you said. I got longbow, broken string, broken leather armor, 2 daggers, tinderbox, torch, 100 gold.
Yeah, it was 100 gold.
I mean, I ate 3 of them, and you only ate 2 of them.
So as you guys are doing this, whoever gets the dagger gets it now, and if you don't have it on your sheet now, you don't get it because the wolf is going to start to growl. None of you got high enough on the perception check to realize that apparently there were a group of wraiths approaching you. So
Darn. I was gonna say if I could try to find out exactly what killed him, but too late now.
there were some claw marks and shit that you could see pretty clearly. I want you guys to put yourself in the bottom left corner of this battle map here. So why don't we give this initiative bullshit thing a try, huh?
On the screen?
Yeah, I mean, if it's set up and works, like, why not
Yes.
use it, right?
Yeah, so pop up the initiative thing.
You have to tell him how to do that.
On the left-hand side where the pointer is, it's
Found
yep,
it.
there it is. Yep. So now each one of us clicks on our token and then rolls initiative.
He has to give us turns though first, right?
No. You click on your token and then you roll initiative, and as you can see, mine just went right into the order.
That is nifty. This is roll 20, folks. Enjoy.
So once everybody's rolled, Nick, you can click on the little cog in the turn order thing and then click on descending, and it'll make it highest to lowest.
Noted. Thank you.
No worries. Wish I rolled higher for an example.
Lex,
So-
you gotta put your character on the board.
I'm assuming the 2 frontline guys took those 2 potions, healing potions, Ptolemy and Artie.
Okay.
Are we assuming that? I just want to put in somebody's
I don't
inventory.
know if Artie's a frontline guy.
Can somebody
Yeah.
just put an archer up for me on the like an archer token?
You gotta drag your token on from the journal, Lex.
Yeah, it's not there for some reason.
Yeah, the only token I saw too was mine.
Yeah, you should only see yours properly.
There's nothing in your journal, Lex?
Yeah, I
Nah.
thought you guys were setting your token. Sorry.
Lex can't even see his token.
One second.
Is that you way up in the top there, Xanax?
So I am, yeah, the white one. I couldn't find a PNG fast enough.
Yeah, we're starting in the bottom left corner of the map.
Yeah,
1 second. I'm just adding a token for Lex.
Yeah.
trying to fill in the notes as well. My bad.
Lex, that archer is yours. I'm giving you control now. Give me 1 second.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
And Lex, if you could roll your initiative, please.
Click on your token
I-
first.
I got a 16.
Yeah, so what you can do, click on that cog again. You can add his name, already missed, and then manually put in the 16 for him, since he didn't have his token at the time that he rolled.
Sorry, 1 second. Stand by, people. Just technical difficulties. This is a new system for us.
He's such a hoe for fighting the last 40 minute of this fight like this. Huh? Guy's a hoe.
What kind of
That dagger-
dagger? What?
I was gonna say that dagger wasn't special, was it? That you took?
No,
I
none. They were just regular daggers.
So you won't?
I'm gonna say you took them both, so that you're just holding on to them.
You want every fight someone.
Okay.
So it looks like you have some undead. The one in the center, that one is weird. Wraith, that one is it's a wraith. I don't know if you've seen them before, but they're incorporeal, and they can float through shit, and they make specters, so they're pretty scary.
When they float through you, something bad happens.
Correct. And it looks like
I'm
the
sorry,
wraith
that
is
might be meta because I don't know if I would know that. What would I roll to know that?
religion, but like that's a pretty reasonable assumption, to be honest with you.
Let me take a shot anyway. I get a minus
roll.
one to religion. I'm really
I
not
could
that
roll.
sharp.
I look over at him and I could look at these things if you'd like.
I think we're all looking at him at this point. I was just saying, was
Yeah.
I educated from the glance?
As much as I know nothing.
Yeah, man. Maybe you should leave the bigger decisions to me.
So the Wraith is going to go first. Give me 1 second.
Sheesh.
It is going to, yeah, I have to make some random encounters, so there still is some customization that needs to be done here. But so the Wraith, it looks like it's going to fly straight towards you, and it has a hell of a speed. Just cursing madly. Richter is the closest one, so the Wraith just flies straight over to you. Fly speed of 60. That's pretty cool. And it's going to try to touch you, Lex. Not in a very good way. Yeah.
If you open the character sheet for the Wraith, you can roll right from the sheet, Bacon.
What?
Yeah.
This is magic.
Hold on, let me find it. Let me see if it's free.
No, it should be in the Roll20 character sheet.
Oh yeah, if it's one of the characters from it, yeah, there should be a Wraith in it. But it will also automatically roll whisper rolls and stuff to him from that sheet. If you haven't set it up.
Oh, shit.
Christ.
Why is so many dice?
Nat
I
20.
don't know. I might have
So-
double clicked. Give me 1 second.
No, they
so
roll with
no-
advantage automatically.
So no. So what happens is, yeah, you automatically roll with advantage, and then it automatically rolled your crit, and you rolled super high on fucking everything. Like you nat 20'd on your. What we do when we do that is we always take the first number if there's no advantage or disadvantage,
So you definitely crit.
and then it automatically rolls your crit damage down at the bottom, right? So it was supposed to be what
So
2d8.
how do I roll without advantage? though?
17 plus 27. You could turn it
Okay,
off,
so
but you got to go
yeah.
to the individual character. And
edit. Yeah, you have to edit the race character sheet.
You may as well just leave it on Bacon for sake of things. Otherwise, you'll have to do that with
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
character you play with.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
just
I'm
take
going
the
to roll
first
this one
number.
more time. I'm going to roll this one more time and take the first number. That's how we're doing
Why?
this.
Why are you
Actually, yeah,
taking-
you're right.
You took
you're
a
right.
crit. Why are you getting rid of your crit? You
Yeah, man.
So
It just doubled the
Lex, you
dice, so it's
take,
17 plus 27.
Wowza!
Hope
What
makes
the
Lex, you take
fuck?
30 Lex, you take 34 damage from this Wraith.
He takes 44 damage, bro.
Mm-hmm.
44 damage from this Wraith, Lex.
He's got to make a DC 14 save or he can take half.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
do half.
No, that's not the way it. That's
No,
not the way it
DC
works.
14 con save
Yeah,
throw.
Reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken.
They're talking about succeed on a DC 14 or its hit point maximum reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. God damn!
You might have
Yo.
literally just killed him.
Killed him.
Possibly. That's the first roll of this campaign.
This should definitely
Yo,
last.
it's gonna do
Second
44 damage
receive.
to him, and if
Hit
he
points
takes,
is
and if
reduced
he,
by an amount.
if he, his hit point max is reduced by 44 if he takes that.
So yeah, if he doesn't make the save, the con save of 14, that's what happens.
So, I am a bribable DM. That is one thing that
Hold
you
on.
guys should know about me. Is it's easy to bribe me.
I'm trying to see if I got anything to stop this. I know I have fucking features. It's just new character. Hold on, just give me a second. Circle of Mortality.
Lex, could you roll a let me see what kind of save it is. Constitution save, please.
This is okay.
Because Artie's getting fucked up right now.
Hey, you made it.
Okay. So you only took 44 damage, Lex. You did not, in addition, lose 44% of your maximum hit point total until a long rest. So,
Wow.
hooray for small miracles, right?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Lex,
My
you're
guy only
muted,
had
bro.
like 30 something health.
So you're down.
So you're down right now. This dude
You're
just
un-
like ran up on you and fucked you up.
Damn, what the fuck?
That was not what I expected to happen.
That was an epic first roll.
Oh my god, thug life.
that
shit for
was-
real.
He nat 20.
Fuck.
That's why he killed you.
And then I rolled super high on the damage dice too. This is why I usually just roll off screen so I can like not do stupid things like that. How do
Bro, shit happens.
next
Let it go.
next up is the red zombie who's gonna really threateningly move over here and try to get close to you. Next up is already missed.
So you gotta make a death save.
You're muted, buddy.
I know, I'm trying to figure out how to do a death saving roll.
So nat 20 plus what?
That's 20. It might be just a 20.
Yeah, you roll a d20, and if you roll over 10, it's I think a success, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spells are called Destiny to determine that you creep closer to their hang. It's tied to any ability score.
What do I just roll a d20?
Yeah,
Yeah, so you saved.
Do I get plus anything? Oh, I rolled twice there. I didn't even notice.
You saved.
that's cool.
16.
Yeah, so there's no pluses.
So yeah, you're good.
Oh no, the 16
And,
was your con save.
Yeah, so the 15 was your death saving throw. So you have one success, another success, I think it is, and you get up with a hit point, right?
Nice.
I thought it was 3, but it could be
3.
if you said 2.
No, it's
Huh?
3.
Depending, we'll see how this encounter goes. This is not supposed to be a party wipe. Next up is, so that was the red zombie at 15. I'm sorry, that was already missed at 16. Next up is Dab at 16. What are you gonna do, buddy?
I'm
I
gonna.
think the best action would probably be to pick up our friend here.
Yes, but I don't have any way of doing that.
Oh, you do not have any potions or such.
I think I might have a potion, but I think I also have a spell I might be able to work here. I'm just looking for it. Okay, it only works.
This
on
is
me.
definitely.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement. Since I'm only a 3-foot gnome, I can move through my people's space without issue. And then I'll use my action to feed Lex or feed Artie Mist regular healing potion. So that is a 2d4 plus 2. So I'll roll 2d4. So Lex gets back, or Artemis gets back 8 health, and he's currently up.
That's 2d8 plus 2, bro.
Oh, mine wasn't a greater.
Okay,
Mine
cool.
was a regular
So 8
one.
health. Lex, you get back up.
Nice.
And I will. That was my action. And then that'll end my turn.
Where's a nice one that I can?
So, because I am a just and loving DM, you and Lex had the same action. So I'm actually going to go ahead and give Lex a real turn this time. So Lex, what would you want to do? You had the same initiative.
I'm going to use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on red.
Cool.
I'm gonna make a shot at him with my longbow.
Not the wraith that's like
You see the
on
wraith
you
right
right now.
beside you, right?
I'll mark it so it's clear.
No, I mean I see it, but I'm not gonna do as much damage to it as I'm gonna do to that guy with my longbow. So I figure my peoples will help me take the wraith out.
That is
Facts.
good strategy, my friend.
Facts.
Just trying to put my damage out correctly. Alright. Dismiss.
Oh, that's gonna be perfect.
Oh my god, does a 13 hit red?
That it does. Zombies suck.
Yes. Alright, cool. That zombie takes 8 damage, and then I roll a d6 for Hunter's Mark.
I believe it's a D6. Yeah.
So it takes 10 damage.
That zombie's hurting. You got a good arrow sticking out of its eye.
I'll end my turn.
You get another attack, bro.
Do I?
Don't
Yeah.
you get 2 attacks?
Yeah,
What is
second-
it?
At
At
level
level
5,
5,
you
I
get
think
two
you get
attacks?
2 5. Yeah, I think you get a second attack at level 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you get
pretty
the extra attack.
Alright.
Check
I'm
your
gonna-
sheet.
I'm
Make
gonna
sure.
Hit, I'm gonna
No, he
hit,
does.
I'm gonna hit him again.
I've checked it more than once before. I
That's-
know he does.
15.
I'm about to say, I thought it was the martial classes, ranger, fighter. but-
Lexa, 16 hits.
For another 12 damage.
And you
Nice.
don't, get the
Another
you don't
six,
get the D6 this time.
It's a 1 anyway, so 12 damage.
Congratulations, you end this zombie's life with your 2 shots.
Hey.
Okay. Now I'll end my turn.
Yeah, you have like some like black ichor coming out, and you feel like something tried to suck your soul from your body. So it was definitely good to just like step back in and go for it. Next up is Pink, who is going to lumber forward 40 feet. Next up after that is going to be Green Zombie.
Lumber forward.
He can get to you, Lex, but he can't attack you this turn. So they're all getting into position.
Okay.
That was Green Zombie. Next up is Ptolemy.
Okay. I'm going to move around this guy, green, to behind him. Then I'm going to manifest my echo. That means I'm gonna pull out my pipe, that pipe I was smoking on the side of the road. And as I'm walking into position, I'm like lighting it, and I take a big, deep drag. And when I get to my position, I just exhale. And as I exhale, a copy of me forms on the other side of the ring.
Cool. I'm gonna use it against you at some point, but I'll give you advantage. I know that it specifically says you don't. but
No, I know.
No?
That's not why I'm doing it, believe me.
Okay.
I don't need to. Thank you. No, because if you give me advantage here, I'm going to want it all the time, and I'm going to be fighting for it, and I don't want to. Better to get used to playing without that part, right? Plus, I already got advantage. I got advantage with Richter right now.
Wait, don't I have the wolf?
The wolf is kind of hiding off to the side. It's nearby, but it was injured.
it's
It's
cheap.
just standing off.
It's cheeks.
Put a mark on your.
I'm
echo.
about to right now. About to right now. The red dot is the echo. Okay, from my echo's position, I'm gonna use one of my attacks for my attack action to attack the wraith from behind.
Nice. That'll hit.
Got you. So damage. Let me go back to the chat.
We also have the flying.
15 slashing damage. Whoo, boy.
And the magic just kind of cuts into it. You can actually feel the blade tug a little bit, even though this thing is ethereal. That was 15. Give me a second.
I'm trying to dodge it.
Remember, your echo does not give you advantage. Oh shit, my bad. You weren't talking about him, were you?
Nope.
No. And I attacked with the echo, but I didn't use advantage. I just
No, sorry.
attacked. I have advantage though as Ptolemy because I'm in position with
Yep.
Richter.
Nope. Just
I'm attacking. I'm gonna use the other attack for my attack action to attack the zombie that's between me and Richter. I'm gonna use my +1 greatsword. Do have advantage on this. I am going, since I have advantage, I'm going to use Great Weapon Mastery, -5 to my attack roll to do 10 extra damage.
Damn.
Oh, not 20. Holy.
The zombie's dead.
Say hello to my
Can
little
I,
friend.
can I
Roll
kill
for
him?
damage. Fuck it. Let's see.
For damage, I want to see how much you got, but the zombie's gonna fucking die.
Jesus.
26 damage.
No, that's 32 plus 10 is 42 damage.
Yeah, you just like utterly eviscerated.
That's
this fucking
42
zombie.
plus,
It is
32
gone.
plus 10 is, yeah. Okay.
I wish you hit the wraith with that shit.
Hey, don't worry. Now listen to me now. Listen to me now. I'm gonna use that ability I was talking about where I gain an attack with my I can use let me make sure I want to say it correctly. I can use my Manifest Echo to take it's called Unleash Incarnation. You can heighten your Echo's Fury. Whenever you take the attack action, you can make one additional melee attack from the Echo's position. I can use this 2 times before, every long rest. So I'm going to use one right now. I'm going to use the Echo to attack the Wraith from behind. And I'm going to use, it doesn't get advantage. I'm just going to attack. I'm not going to use any abilities other than
Cool.
Unleashing Incarnation.
Hits.
14. Yes. $15.
Damage.
Yeah, it does 15 damage.
Wraith is hurting.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, it's like cursing you guys out right now pretty heavily. Next up looks like it is. By the way, how does attacking your echo work? Are things meant like going to attack?
Yes, it has an AC of 17, and it has 1 HP. So if you hit a hit, it's done. Also, too, it's immune to all conditions.
Okay, good to know.
It can't move. I think it can't move 30 feet away from me. If it's more than 30 feet away from me, it disappears.
So there, that goes there. Next up, so the zombies are just trying to get into place right now. Next up after that is Xanax.
So, seeing his newfound friend get just fucked up, he is going to do something silly. He's going to look up. He's going to look at everybody, and he's going to say, "Don't think less of me for this." And he's going to cast. Yeah, no, fuck it. He's going to cast life transference onto Lex, or onto Artie. So what that word is I take 48 of damage, but double what I take in healing to him.
What the fuck did you just do to yourself?
So I take 11 damage, and he gets 22 points of health.
Ooh,
Ooh, I'm at 30 health.
that's really creepy, but cool.
Damn.
He's
And I haven't
really dark.
I haven't looked far enough into it. I get other bonuses, but I don't think they add because of the nature of that spell. But yeah,
What's the name of that spell?
life transference.
Jesus.
It's necromancy. That's darkness you're using, bro. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But so that's my action. That doesn't take a touch, so I'm definitely backing the hell up now. For my bonus action, damn it! For my bonus action, I'm going to walk behind Deb. That'll end my turn.
What? You should have killed the wraith.
That's
Speaking
my
of
action.
the Wraith,
He doesn't have any bonus action attacks.
speaking of the Wraith, it's going to this time it's going to take a swipe at Gideon. Not Gideon, Ptolemy.
Mm-hmm. Does it swipe at Ptolemy? Or does it swipe at his Echo?
Does a 15 hit you?
A 15 does not hit me. I parry it away with disdain.
Sort of. You you like dodge out of the way because it kind of passes through your sword a little bit, but like it just manages to whiff you. At this point, it's a little concernicus. So your echo will threaten. If I break away from your echo, it gets an attack of opportunity.
I actually need to check that because I'm not sure.
The
I
wraith
don't
isn't
know that one.
the wraith isn't sure either, and it's going to end its turn now because it just doesn't.
Hey, for this turn, if I don't know, go ahead. No attack this turn because
Okay.
I'll check it. By the next turn, I'll know. Oh, but
It's gonna-
he would still be by.
It's actually going to move to. I think it's actually going to stay where it is. No, it's going to move to here.
Okay.
I just don't like being on the edge of the map. Nope, it's going to stay where it is because it doesn't know if it's going to get attack of opportunity or not. Next up is Artie missed.
Fuck. Here, take this. I'm dying.
Huh.
Oh shit. All right. I am about to get dramatic. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out my bow. Right. I'm gonna aim it. I'm gonna cock back. I'm gonna aim it right in the wraith's face. And then
Wait.
What? No. Let me do what I'm doing.
Go ahead.
Okay. Aim it right in the wraith's face. And right when I can tell he thinks I'm going to shoot it in his face, I'm going to move it a little bit to the right and aim at purple over his shoulder. Can I do that?
Oh, absolutely. Take your shot at purple.
Or should I just did something stupid? Hold on a second.
Yeah, you don't have advantage because the zombie isn't psyched out because it's a zombie and not capable of being psyched out.
Also, you already killed one zombie, did you not, with your last turn?
Yeah,
I
You
did.
might want to use your bonus action to move your hunter's mark.
that's what I'm going to do. I just, for some reason, my laptop just like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened or what's happening. Hold on.
Allow me to fix myself real quick. Dude, my laptop screen just, I don't know what just happened. I'm just restarting it. Fuck it. I don't really know what just happened. My bad. I had to restart my computer. I don't know what just happened.
Can we skip you and come back?
It's up already right now. The whole D&D thing is gonna pull up and everything.
Gotcha.
Roll 20. My bad, guys. Technical difficulties.
No worries, man.
Part of playing online.
Yeah, that ass is.
This thunderstorm rolling in. Hopefully, I don't lose power.
Well, it's not even raining here yet.
Plus, I ain't go front. I'm kind of interested in him hitting this purple shot anyway. It was kind of cool, the little deke thing.
Yes, they did turn it into a tornado warning, eh?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
My bad said, oh, did they?
It's not gonna happen.
Did they? Whatever.
Please don't, because you be fucking
Okay.
yourself up with the jigs.
He ain't got a
I'm gonna
basement
move-
either.
And he be jinxing the shit. He jinxed the shit out of himself all the time in D&D. Don't do it in real life, bro.
I switched my hunter's mark. And I shoot it right over this fucking dickhead shoulder to show him I'm not even scared of him. I got my squad with me. I don't even need to fucking touch you.
That'll hit.
As soon as it hits and start playing, this is how we do. Dun, 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 dun.
Fucking plus 10 meters or snipers.
So 4 damage total.
No. It's 3. Whatever. 13
Now the
and
D6.
another 3. So 16 damage on the first one.
16 damage total on the first one. Go for the second one.
Okay, and the second one is just Colossus damage. No.
Correct.
Just hunters, isn't it? Is it bosses?
Yeah,
We
20.
always ask this.
Oh. First shot was center mass. Second shot, he just smirks and shoots the zombie straight in the head.
Wow, Colossus
Nice.
crits too.
Yeah,
The,
21 damage.
Yeah, all the dice double. All the dice you were gonna roll double.
And this zombie is certainly fucking dead.
2 down.
Drops to the ground.
I'm gonna go to the edge of my bow and blow some dust off of it like the barrel of a pistol and end my fucking turn.
Next up is Dab.
All right, Dab's gonna see this wraith. He'll be attacking his friend here. He didn't get a chance to fire any shots off before because he had to save his compatriot. But this
He
time
did.
he's gonna make it count. And he's gonna.
I don't like that my wolf is.
Shit, I'm trying to. He's gonna cast magic missile and fire all 3.
Oh, tail of the tape.
So the first one's gonna hit it for 4. Second one's gonna hit it for 5. Then 4. And now because it's second level, I get an extra dart. So 4. Or 5.
Yeah, it's not terribly pleased with the development in the way things have
So
gone
that's
down.
18 damage total I'll do to it.
Yep. I kept track each dart that you did. I updated the total. Yeah, it's definitely it's starting to shriek. It's this horrid sound. It's no like in-game effect other than it's just awful and very, very, very loud.
Okay, and then yeah, I'll just stand where I'm at attention, ready to go, and that'll end my turn.
Next up is Pink Zombie,
Here comes the fucking lightnings.
who is going to try to kill your Echo.
It does have advantage.
Yeah, so FYI,
That second one will hit. Your Echo is gone. Please remove it
Yep.
from the board.
so FYI, it is getting real bad outside. If I just drop, it's because I've lost power.
Noted. Stay safe, amigo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
it's just a thunderstorm.
Why didn't I disappear?
Next up, sorry, that was my bad for the there. Ptolemy, how do you feel about that fucking Echo getting down? Like, what are you gonna do? Because it is your turn, sir.
I don't feel anything particular. I just manifest the Echo again. I blow out another gout of smoke, and another one forms. You see, my friend, I've been doing this since I was a boy.
Uh-oh. We might lose the stream here.